Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but Kamala Harris is black and a woman. Let that pipe dream die today.
So I don't condone what she said, but I'm not mad at her. And hear me out. Fannita suffers from small town syndrome, and I know this because I'm from a small town. What is small town syndrome? Basically, it means that you've been living in a small town your entire life, most likely dominated by white people, and so you're going by what you've heard and been around your entire life. And pretty much what that is if you're not white, you're not going to make it. And the thing is, most black people, yeah, they try to make it in a small town, but then they realize, oh, if I don't get out of this small town, like this business that I own, the only people who are going to shop at it are my family. So I obviously don't have any supporters, but mainly you're in a town full of probably racist white people. So yeah, of course you're not getting any support for your followers, but you're not going to know that unless you actually leave that town. And then, you're also thinking, oh, people don't like me because I'm black. No, it's not because you're black. Racist people don't like you because you're black. But again, you have to get out of that small town. And the issue here is a lot of people do leave their small town, but the issue is they keep that small town mentality. So they're going to think to themselves, oh, this business that I went to Atlanta to start is failing because the people here are racist. Or, I'm going here and I'm trying to start this up and do this, but no one's supporting me. It's because they're racist. But, you may be thinking to yourself, oh, but what if they go to a predominantly black town? That's the next part I want to get to. So it's how Fannita lost all that weight and she got her surgery and everything. Go to a small town. The most fat phobic people there will be overweight people. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true because again, I've lived in a small town. I visit family who went to mostly small towns, and it's usually the overweight people who are going to be the most fat phobic. So if people in her family and her friend group were also overweight, they were probably telling her, girl, oh, it's because you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. So, she was probably blaming, her lack of success, or whatever she felt, success really is. She was blaming it on her being overweight. But, now she's on TikTok, right? So it's a whole new ball game for her. So now instead of her hometown where it's just family and friends telling her, oh, you're overweight, it's millions of people on TikTok telling her that she's overweight. And then again, like she lost the weight, people still don't like her. So of course she's going to blame on the fact, oh, it's because I'm black. So that kind of goes back to why she thinks Kamala Harris isn't going to win, because she's a black woman from a small town and who used to be overweight. So, that holds you back a lot. But the thing is, and I'm not really going to go into detail here because it's off topic, but let's be honest. She was right about TikTok not really caring for creators of color. I would love to go more in depth about that because that's a whole video in itself. But yeah, I understand it. And also another thing you have to remember, Fannita's 25. Her frontal lobe isn't even developed. So pretty much that impulse part of her brain that tells her, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea, yeah, it's not there. So she's young. And like I said, she's 25. It's probably not going to be done developing until she's closer to 30, honestly. So it's like, don't treat her like a kid who doesn't know any better, but just kind of have, I guess, some sympathy, whatever it may be, to understand, why she is the way she is. And again, I'm not defending her, but it's just me trying to understand why one black woman is saying that another black woman won't win. But hopefully she retracts her statement. Hopefully she tells her followers to go vote. Again, if you're my follower, go vote. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, whatever it is. If you want change, then you have to vote for change. And again, if you're independent party, don't not vote. Or if you want to vote independent, don't not vote because you feel like your votes won't matter. Because the thing is, the more votes that independent parties get, the more funding that they get that goes to their election term next year and the year after that, to the point where if enough people vote independent, they can get that funding to really be able to equal up to the funding that Republican and Democratic parties get. That's why you don't really see them, because they don't have the money for it. So guys, vote. And if you want Kamala to win, vote. But the whole feeling of, oh, she's not going to win because she's a black woman, it drags black people and women back so many centuries. This is what we fought for. So why talk it down when this is what we wanted all along? But yeah, that's my take on it.